You're looking at a daily chart of the Nasdaq from back in August of 2003. And I just wanted to point out that, after a long period of time, we'll take a look at the weekly where it went from, 5,100 to 1,100, it lost 80% in this long drawn out bear market of 2000 to 2003. But that's not my point. My point is that leadership was showing well before the Nasdaq ripped through its 200 and got into a power trend here in late April. I believe it's about right here, the 29th, 28th, 29th, where it actually started its power trend and broke away from the above its power trend above the 200 and broke away from the clutches of the bear market back in the day. And the stocks that were showing leadership prior to that April breakout, here's eBay. It was above its 10, it's above its 21. It formed a little base. This is back in January 2003. This thing was already, 3 or 4 months ahead of the Nasdaq and just showing leadership and ripping higher. So eBay was one of the winning stocks. AMGN, another one here, popping above its 200, breaking out. Well before the index, again, like eBay, 3 or 4 months ahead of its time. Align Technology was another one that was showing leadership. This is split adjusted, of course, but here it's breaking out in February prior to the Nasdaq. It's a few months ahead of the Nasdaq. And that's why I look for stocks that are above their 21 EMA and showing in a power trend already and showing signs of leadership. This is Align Technology that broke above its 200 back in November of 2002, formed a base, then broke out in early 2003. So this is 3 or 4 months, 3 months ahead of the Nasdaq actually breaking out of the clutches of the bear. And Trimble Navigation was another company here. See, it gets above its 200, breaks out in January. So it was like 3 months ahead. So these are the companies that are showing leadership prior to the index. Here's Freeport-McMoRan. Yes, the same Freeport-McMoRan. This one broke above its 200, got into a little power trend here, formed a base, and then broke out a little after the Nasdaq. How about that? And there was also stocks like Apple that, right after the Nasdaq broke out, these things broke away and showed huge gains. Juniper Networks was another one that was, this one actually broke out above, formed a base, and then broke away, just right as the Nasdaq was getting into its power trend. But anyway, that's why I look for stocks that are showing leadership above their 21 EMA, and I have more videos that will show during bear markets that leaders emerge prior to the index breaking away, and we never give up.